If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Now a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. the pressure, too much, and he goes down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Richardson. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Richardson to throw. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Third and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos up their lead. It's now 24-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And that game is tied 10-all in the second quarter. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Brock Purdy, very solid in the win, as his guys figure to be a team to be reckoned with. They now move to 11-3. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This is fielded inside the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson going to look to throw. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Richardson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's taken down up past the 35.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3-and-out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. That's down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the toss, they'll run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Colts offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. The open man is the tight end, Granson.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. The ball's out. The Broncos have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, they'll run. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. 3rd down and 9. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson to throw. Pass right side to Downs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Completing this one to Downs. And he'll be taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.